What's up, hockey fans? Welcome to NHL Hat Trick Trivia. I'm putting hockey fans' knowledge to the test to see how well they know their favorite NHL teams and players.
There may even be a surprise or two. Here's how it works.
Each of our contestants will be asked up to 3 questions. The first scores them an NHL hat. The second scores them an NHL jersey. And the third, 2 tickets to any NHL regular season game next season. Get all 3 right? You guessed it, that's an NHL hat trick. But there's a catch. Get even 1 wrong, and they skate off with nothing. I'm your host, PK Subban, and this is NHL Hat Trick Trivia. Boom! Let the games begin.
Our first contestant up on NHL Hat Trick Trivia this week is Avery Henninger, who's currently in McGrath, Canada, and is a huge fan of the Calgary Flames. Avery, what's going on, man?
Not too much, just excited to be on here today.
As you know, on NHL Hat Trick Trivia, we usually bring on special guest hosts sometimes to help our contestants out with the questions and hopefully win some prizes. And that's that moment in this episode. Are you ready to know who your special guest host is?
Yeah, you bet.
All right, so this person was a member of Team Canada in 2018 at the Olympic Winter Games, won a silver medal, double IHF World Championship, won in 2017, won a silver medal, and was a member of the Clarkson Golden Knights team that won the 2014 NCAA Women's Ice Hockey Championship title. She's fast, and her name is Renata Fast. Please welcome Renata to the show.
How's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
Pretty good.
Hey, Renata, thanks for coming on the show to help out our boy Avery here win some prizes. You got the questions in front of you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Renata, it's your show. Let's go.
During the 2018-2019 season, this current Flames player set the franchise record for most points by a left winger with 99.
Johnny Gaudreau.
Correct.
Correct.
Woo, good job. Question number 2. When playing for Team Canada, I wear number 14. Name the former Flames captain who wore the same number for them from 1988 to 1998. He also happens to be the last player to sport the number for the Flames.
Gotta go with Darren Fleury on that one.
Correct. Good job.
Correct. Okay, hold on, Renata. That's a great job. You know the deal. You got the cap, you got the jersey. Do you want to risk it all and go for the tickets? What do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna go for it.
He's going for it all. Okay, Renata, let's go.
All right, I like it. Here we go. On March 22nd, 1984, against the Red Wings, this Flames player set the franchise record for the fastest 2 goals by one player, only 6 seconds apart. Name him.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with Kent Nielsen.
Oh. I'm sorry, Avery. That was so close. The correct answer is Lanny McDonald, one of the best guys in hockey. Love Lanny, but that was the correct answer. Sorry, unfortunately, you're wrong. Renata, thank you for coming on and trying to help Avery out. You did a great job. Avery, good try, man. Better luck next time. But thanks for coming on the show. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Our next contestant up on NHL Hat Trick Trivia is Emily Back, who's currently in Buffalo, New York, and is a huge Buffalo Sabres fan. Welcome to the show, Emily. And who is that you have with you?
Hi, PK. This is my dad, Chris.
Hi, PK.
Hey, Chris. How are you?
Very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Well, Emily, I know you love your team, and I know you got Chris's support. Let's see if we can get you some prizes. Are you ready? I'm going to ask you some questions about your Buffalo Sabres.
All right, here we go.
Question number 1. With his assist on February 18th at Ottawa, this Sabres player passed Ray Bourque for the second most points recorded by an NHL defenseman before his 20th birthday.
Is it Rasmus Dahlin?
Rasmus Dahlin is correct.
Yes.
Question number 2. During the 2009-2010 season, this goalie accounted for all but 4 of the Sabres goaltending wins.
Ryan Miller?
Ryan Miller is correct. And Ryan Miller also went 41, 18, and 8 that season with a .929 save percentage. He was awesome. All right. Now, you got the hat, you got the jersey. Do you want to put it on the line and risk it for 2 tickets to any NHL regular season game next season? What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, let's go for it. Question number 3 for all the marbles. Which 3 Buffalo players made up the famed French Connection line?
Gilbert Perreault, René
Boom.
Robert,
Boom.
Rick Martin.
Who is that?
Rick Martin.
Boom! That's the hat trick. Congratulations, Emily. Chris, your good luck. Emily, that's the hat trick. Hat, jersey, 2 tickets to any NHL regular season game next season. Yes, high fives are in order. How do you feel?
I'm surprised I did this well. I'm pretty pumped.
Congratulations, Emily. Congratulations. Thanks for playing NHL Hat Trick Trivia.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, PK.
Coming up after the break, NHL referee Wes McCauley, Tampa Bay Lightning forward Alex Killorn, beloved Philadelphia Flyers mascot Gritty, all join us on this edition of NHL Hat Trick Trivia. Our next contestant up on NHL Hat Trick Trivia is Rob Pirata, who's currently in St. Albert, Canada. Huge fan of the Edmonton Oilers. Rob, who's that you got with you there?
I got my son Charlie with me.
Hey, Charlie, how are you, man?
Good.
Awesome, great. You ready to see Dad win some prizes today?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal, Rob. Every week on NHL Hat Trick Trivia, we have a segment that we call Rules of the Game, and we bring on a special guest, NHL referee. Please welcome to the show, Wes McCauley. Wes! Wes, what are you doing?
Oh, I just reading up on the book. Hey, got the rule book in front of me, getting myself ready for rules of the game. Oh, who we got here? We got Rob and Rob.
Charlie.
Who's with you?
Charlie's with me.
Rob and Charlie. Oh, right on. How you doing?
Good, Wes. How you
Charlie.
doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, thanks. Charlie, pretty big day for you. You get to see what kind of coat your dad used to wear back when he was in grade school. When PK's got on. But so, Rob, here's what we're going to do this week. We're going to do a different segment. It's called Signals of the Game.
Okay.
The signals that I, the referee, make throughout a game. The rules are this. You have 60 seconds, okay? And if you get 2 signals right, you get an NHL hat. 4 right, you get the hat and the jersey. If you get 7 signals right in 60 seconds, you get the hat, the jersey, and 2 tickets to any regular season NHL game for or what? What do we get when we get the 2 tickets? It's a
hat trick, and you get a big boom from me and a bang from Wes.
Are you
Sounds
ready,
good.
Rob?
Ready.
Okay, so we're going to start on my first signal.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Slashing.
Correct.
Holding.
Correct.
Elbowing.
Correct.
Misconduct.
Next,
No.
one of my favorites.
Fighting.
Correct.
High sticking.
Correct.
Kneeing.
One
Correct.
more.
Boarding. Yes, you got it.
There it is. That's the hat trick.
Woo.
Congratulations, Rob.
Thanks,
Congratulations, Charlie. That's a hat, a jersey, 2 tickets to any NHL. As you can see, the hats are coming out here for Wes. 2 tickets to any NHL regular season game next year. Rob, Charlie, how you guys feeling?
Awesome. Thanks, PK.
Hey, congratulations, guys. Thanks, Wes. You're the best.
Thanks,
All
Wes.
right, congratulations, Rob and Charlie.
Next up on NHL Hat Trick Trivia is Christine Gorlin, who is currently in Las Vegas, Nevada, and is a huge fan of the Vegas Golden Knights. Welcome to NHL Hat Trick Trivia, Christine.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
How are you?
Good.
Awesome. Let's jump into some trivia. I'm going to ask you some questions about your Vegas Golden Knights. You ready to go?
All right, let's do this.
Question number 1. This Golden Knights goaltender ranks 5th all time in the NHL for career wins with 466 wins.
That would be Marc-Andre Fleury.
Correct. And he's only 19 wins away from stepping in front of Ed Belfour for 4th on the all-time wins list. All right, question number 2. Ready?
Yes.
Until he missed a game due to injury on January 16, 2020, this forward had played in every game in Golden Knights franchise history.
I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to go with Jonathan Marchessault.
Oh, I'm sorry, Christine. The correct answer is William Karlsson. Tough luck, tough break. That's a tough one. But listen, better luck next time. Thank you for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. Stay safe.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, bye now. Rick Bullmanizer is our next contestant up on NHL Hat Trick Trivia. He's currently in Wesley Chapel, Florida, and is a huge fan of the San Jose Sharks. But Rick, who's that you have there with you?
Yeah, this is my son, Luke. He's 7 years old.
Hey, Luke, how are you?
Good.
Awesome. Well, hopefully Luke's lucky. We're going to try to get you and Dad some prizes. Rick, you ready to play some trivia? I'm going to ask you some questions about your Sharks.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Question number 1. While wearing number 65 for the Sharks, he became the 11th defenseman in NHL history to reach the 600-point mark in 730 or fewer regular season games.
Erik Karlsson.
That is correct. Good job. Question number 2. In Game 6 of the first round of the 2019 Stanley Cup playoffs, he became the first player in NHL history to score a shorthanded game-winning goal in a game that required multiple overtimes. Who's this player?
Tomas Hertl, I think it was.
Oh, that's correct. Okay, you got the hat, you got the jersey. Do you want to risk it all and go for the tickets? What do you want to do?
We didn't come here for second place, so let's do it.
All right, let's go for it. For all the marbles. Question number 3. During the 2003-04 season, the Sharks had 4 different players who served as captain as part of their rotating captaincy plan. Name all 4 players.
2003, 2004.
Yep.
Say Patrick Marleau.
That's 1.
Joe Pavelski.
I'm sorry, that's not one of the names, Rick. The correct names are Mike Ricci, Vincent Domfus, Alan McCauley, and Patrick Marleau.
Ah, boy. That's a tough one.
Hey, listen, that is a tough one. Good try. Hey, Luke, nice meeting you, buddy.
Thanks for having us on. Appreciate it.
Go Sharks, go. Thanks for coming on, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Stay tuned as Tampa Bay Lightning forward Alex Killorn joins us next on NHL Hat Trick Trivia. Will he be on a jet ski? Our next contestant up on NHL Hat Trick Trivia is Dylan Ward, who's currently in Spring Hill, Florida, and his favorite team is the Tampa Bay Lightning. What's going on, Dylan?
Hey, PK, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Listen, I'm going to try to get you some prizes. You ready to go?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay, now we're going to change things up today. I'm going to bring on a special guest host to ask you some questions, okay? You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Please welcome to the show, Alex Killorn. Where is he? There he
Dylan,
is.
what's up, buddy?
What's up, Killer? How you doing?
Good to see you, man. I like the
Awesome.
room. I like the memorabilia.
Thanks.
Hey, Killer, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming on the show. I appreciate you coming on. Listen, before we get you to help Dylan win some prizes, I want to talk about something that I've been seeing on social media, and I think a lot of people have taken notice to, is your Doc Talk initiative. I know that's $45,000 you've raised so far. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, thanks, PK. So when I started doing this Doc Talk show on Instagram, going to my teammates' houses, interviewing them, it started doing well, and I decided to start selling some T-shirts. And these T-shirts, the one you see right here, the nice tie-dye for the summer, all the profits, 100% of the profits are going to the Hillsborough Education Foundation, which is really helping kids in underprivileged neighborhoods that, because of COVID, haven't been able to go to school. They don't have Wi-Fi to connect with their teachers. They don't have laptops. They don't have the resources. So all of the funds from these shirts are going to them. So you go on my the link in my Instagram bio or TampaBaySports.com to purchase them. And yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Well, I'll definitely be buying one of those T-shirts. And you guys know, make sure you get on to Alex's Instagram, join the movement, help him out. I love good causes like this, man. We need more of that. So thanks a lot. Now, let's get to Dylan and winning him some prizes. Killer, you got the questions teed up?
I do, PK. So Dylan, first question. Speaking of Doc Talk, on Doc Talk, where I, like I just said, I interview my teammates. I had one special guest, my first guest. Who was my first guest on my show? He also happens to be my team captain.
Would it be Steven Stamkos?
That is correct.
Perfect.
A little bit of an easy one. We might go a little bit tougher on the next two here. The second question is actually a video question, so we'll roll a video quick here first. All right, so in that Bolts Are Back clip that celebrated the NHL's announcements on return to play, can you name 3 players from the Lightning that were in that clip?
All right. Steven Stamkos, Anthony Cirelli, and Mikhail Sergachev.
Wow.
Okay.
Well done.
Dylan, listen, that's 2 questions. You got the cap, you got the jersey. Do you want to risk it all and go for the tickets? Or do you want to take your cap and jersey and go home? What do you want to do, Dylan?
I don't think I'd be able to live with myself if I didn't at least know the question, so let's go for it.
All right. You heard him. Let's go, Dylan.
Right. Question 3. During the 2019-20 season, there were 8 players to play at least one game in the NHL, including myself, who graduated from this Ivy League university. Notable alumni include 8 former U.S. presidents. Name my alma mater.
Oh, Harvard.
Boom! There it is. That's the hat trick. Wow, he pulled it out. Killer. That's the hat, the jersey, 2 tickets to any NHL regular season game next year. You got to meet Alex Killorn. He helped you out, teed you up with the questions. How do you feel, Dylan?
I feel great. Thank you.
Killer, great job for all the fans watching. Make sure you go out and buy some Doc Talk T-shirts. Support the cause. Help this guy out. He's doing some great stuff. Thanks, Killer, for coming on. Appreciate it. Dylan, congrats, buddy.
Yep. Thank you, PK. Thank you, Killer.
Dwayne Duzak is our next contestant up on NHL Hat Trick Trivia, who's currently in Worcester, Massachusetts, and is a huge fan of the Boston Bruins. Is that a Bruins jersey you got behind you?
Yeah, it's a mini Chara jersey there on the back. Yes, it is.
I've never heard of a mini Chara jersey. That's pretty awesome.
It's next to an article where you were beating the Bruins in the Herald paper. I took it out and it's behind there, but it's a picture of you beating us a few years ago in the playoffs. So,
well, it was a fun time. Love the rivalry, man. Well, listen, Dwayne, you came on here to win some prizes. You ready to play some trivia?
yes, I am.
All right, let's jump into it. Question number 1. This current Bruins goalie that wears number 40 is also the winningest goaltender in B's franchise history.
Tuukka Rask.
Tuukka Rask is correct. He also won the Vezina Trophy in 2014. Question number 2. This season, Zdeno Chara became one of 14 players in the NHL history who have played in 4 different decades. 2 other Bruin players have also accomplished this feat. Name one of the 2.
Johnny Busick.
Johnny Busick is incorrect. I'm sorry, Dwayne. The correct answer is Ray Bourque or Mark Recchi. I'm sorry. I love Johnny Busick. That's a great answer, but unfortunately, man, incorrect. I'm sorry.
All right.
Not taking any prizes,
man.
but I appreciate you coming on the show and giving it your best shot. Kenneth Zane is our next contestant up on NHL Hat Trick Trivia, currently in South Jersey. And clearly, I think that's a Flyers jersey, is a huge Philadelphia Flyers fan. Kenneth, what's going on, man?
Not much. Just looking forward to our tickets I'm going to get from you.
Okay, I like it. He's going for the hat trick already. Okay, so just to let you in on this, you understand how NHL Hat Trick Trivia is. Every week, we like to bring on some guest hosts to help us out with the questions, to help our contestants out. And we're going to bring on a guest host to hopefully help you out complete that hat trick that you so badly want. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Please welcome to the show your favorite mascot, Gritty. Oh, Gritty, no.
Hello, Gritty.
There's Gritty. Okay, so, all right, Kenneth, so here's the deal. I'm going to ask you some questions. Gritty's going to reveal whether your answers are correct or not, and we're going to keep this thing moving to hopefully get you a hat trick. You ready to roll?
Absolutely.
Question number 1. Name the eye-catching and rather fascinating attribute that Gritty has on his orange body that changes colors.
His belly.
Belly button, that is correct. Question number 2, you ready?
Absolutely, yes.
The Flyers gave fans a memorable show at the 2019 Stadium Series with a 4-3 OT win against the Pens, including the infamous moment of Gritty streaking. Adding to the list of the game's great moments, this player scored the game-winning goal in overtime in his 800th NHL career game. Who is this player? Take a shot.
Jake Voracek.
Jake Voracek is incorrect. I'm so sorry, Kenneth. The correct answer is your captain, Claude Giroux.
That was my first thought. Should have gone with it.
It's a tough one. I'm sorry. You know what? Blame Gritty. Maybe it's Gritty's fault. I'm just kidding, Gritty. I'm just kidding. Hey, Gritty, thank you for coming on and helping us out. Kenneth, great try, man. I'm sorry you didn't get any prizes. Better luck next time. Stay well. Go Flyers, go, right?
A devil saying that? Thank you.
Bye now.
Would you like to be a contestant on NHL Hat Trick Trivia hosted by PK Subban? Visit NHL.com/Hat Trick Trivia for more information.
Congrats to our winners this week, Rob, Emily, and Dylan. That's all the time we have for today. Join us next week for another edition of NHL Hat Trick Trivia.